We're here because there are hundreds of thousands of America's sons and daughters who do what the country asks them to do, and we want to make sure that we never forget that. It's my honor now to recognize Tony Richardson, and Tony's here representing the National Football League, and the Bob Woodruff Foundation has an extraordinary relationship with the NFL.
A little bit about my life. My dad served 32 years, Vietnam veteran, Purple Heart. My sister served 28 years, 4 deployments. Tonight is about salute to service and all of our veterans that do amazing things in our community. I was actually supposed to come for this comedy show, and I heard the comedy show was, I don't know, this guy named Chris Klein. I heard he was kind of funny, or it's really funny. I've heard tremendous amount of things about you, sir, and tonight, believe it or not, we're honoring you. 2 Super Bowl tickets on behalf of the Commissioner of the National Football League, the Bob Woodruff Foundation. We just want to say thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Man, there's thousands of people that deserve this more than me, but thank you. I served in the United States Marine Corps. I was a combat photographer. The transition actually a lot rougher than I thought it would be. I'd heard about a program that was allowing veterans to use the arts. They were seeing a lot of success with healing, as far as whether it was just through comedy, improv, poetry. My wife kind of nudged me, and by nudge, she said I was going to do it. That's what I needed. When you're in the military, you have, camaraderie is big. And when you get out, you don't really understand how much of that bond actually helps. Becoming a part of the Armed Services Arts Partnership, the more that I was around the community, the more I saw that void kind of start closing in. Being a stand-up comic for 2 years, hearing people laugh, they could have had a horrible day, but just for that 3 or 4 seconds that they're laughing, knowing that I was a part of that is far better than anything else.
All NFL players understand, we get a chance to do things on the football field, but if it wasn't for our men and women who sacrifice everything, none of this happens.
Chris took our 6-week stand-up class, and Chris very quickly became a leader in our community, encouraging other veterans and military families to get involved. The world is full of conflicts right now, and we need to be sure in the midst of all of that we're still taking care of our own. And in an ASAP classroom, with support from Bob Woodruff Foundation through the NFL, veterans and military families are finding a supportive community where they can truly be themselves, where they can express themselves through the arts, where they can find a community that accepts them for who they are and encourages them to fully embody that.
To go to the Super Bowl and to represent all the other veterans that are going through this, I think it's amazing. I'll spend my lifetime thanking everybody and not do it enough, in my opinion.